Welcome guys back to my Let's Tank of Forsaken World. This is episode 5, and in this episode we're actually going to get to do Fort Rotuler. So our first real instance that we get to tank, and luckily there is another protector with us. He is 10 levels higher than me. I'm probably going to let him do a majority of the tanking, and I'll just kind of do some off-tanking and assist. So with that, we'll wait for our last person to get in, and we'll start to get going, I guess. Everybody's a much higher level, so, yeah. Gotta remember how to move again, my goodness. Alright, well, so far so good. I didn't see you. So you can't strafe with like the E and Q keys in this one, and I keep forgetting that. And I'm completely out of mana. Interesting. I didn't think I'd go through mana so quickly. But apparently I was wrong. And our priest is certainly having no problem keeping us all alive. And of course Renser's gonna hold him off of me. He's a much higher level, he's gonna do much more damage, causing much more threat. But that's alright. Yes, it is. I'll let him go on and tank those if I can, like, turn this in and get out of combat. And drink up. Looks like I should be using my, recovery aura here. There we go. So that Fury is sort of like holy power for a prot paladin. You really only want to use that special ability once you're up to the highest stack. Alright, and then we start working down the middle. We'll pick this up here. Glad you saw him. I completely forgot that there was somebody there. Now, are you gonna pull Bossy? Yep. Looks like we got you too. I got him. Easy peasy. Priest is still really high up there on mana. Probably just DPSing at this point. I really can't blame them. I'm still not doing so hot on mana. I mean, look at this. I suppose that's something if I had to choose between a paladin tank or a protection tank between the games. It would have to be a paladin. Because, well, mana's not an issue. I don't know, I may have to try a warrior as a tank in this game. Because warriors use a different system, and that might help. I think. Do warriors use a different system in this? No, actually I don't think they do. I'm probably just imagining things at this point. Alright, Duo is almost dead, and we'll see what he drops. Oh, for marksman. Of course, I'm not on a marksman. I don't want those. Yeah, see, Renzer's mana just keeps going right on up. Like, and it doesn't seem to really move. Kind of weird having two big old tanks here just smashing their faces in. But utterly awesome. Are we gonna kill everything or are we gonna skip some? Alright. Well, sorry, mate, I don't have the level you guys do, so you're obviously going to pull off of me sometimes. Not that that's an issue, I mean, you don't even need a tank in here. And it's nice to have a sort of tank and a, you know, someone who can take the damage, but it's really not that big of a deal. We both pull out the same move. And unfortunately, it is a casted move, so it does take a second. Alright, well, you go, mate. I'm, gonna see if I can drink. If I can get out of combat. There we go. Stun you, mate. You're not gonna get a hit off, I'm afraid. Alright, what are you looking at? The scout. I got the puppet. Oh, are you gonna pull the scout way back? Oh no, that's a pioneer. That's a scout. I have no idea what these guys are. But it looks like I got a lot of the DPS on my guy, so let's pull out some damage. There we go. I have no idea if one's better to kill than the other first, or if they're just killing the one that's on me so I don't take very much damage. Either way, I think they're pretty smart. Next up is the boss. Alright, our healer is getting a coffee. Hope the other tank saw that. Oh, I didn't know there was still a guy there. So I'll definitely have to show you me tanking in WoW. That way you can kind of see the differences if this is your first tanking videos you've ever watched. Alright. Let's do this thing. Using the mana up. And meanwhile, this was a pretty fast dungeon. Maybe I'll get lucky and something good will drop for me. Although the other guy's probably going to need it too, but maybe I'll get lucky. Would be awesome, I think. Oh, she's getting a little more painful. Alright, well, we're out of mana, so let's just finish her on off. I drink a mana potion, but we're so close to the end it doesn't really seem worth it. Alright, and we get an assassin's weapon. Bard. Protector. Need on those. Pass. Pass. Need on that. There we go, someone picked that up. Well. Looks like I probably didn't get the other drop, did I? No, I think he rolled for him too. What a shame. Well, thanks guys. And that is that dungeon, or instance, whichever you wish to call it. I'll whisper them. My guild offers, so apparently I'm not so bad. They're 27, I'm a 17. I don't play that much, and, you know, maybe I'll get in the guild, maybe I won't, we'll see. But meanwhile, let's leave the instance. So I think we did a good job. We got an instance done, we had a chance of a drop, and we joined the guild OF. Hello! And then I think we can press G and we can look at the member list. Now, here's the guild info. It's a level 1 guild, so it's still a fairly new guild. It's got 19 members. We got a few people on, so it seems like a decent guild, honestly. Well, alright then, there we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you liked it, please be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and look forward to another episode next week. If you haven't already viewed my other series, please do so. It's on a variety of different games, so please check them out on my channel. Alright guys, see you next time.